I have my son playing in the background, so don't mind that. I just got out of the hospital, so that's why I'm all... Ugh. This is a video response to, and I can never say his name right. Jerby. Anyways, he made a women breastfeeding in public video, and he talked about the pros and cons and whatever, and he shared his opinion on this. And I was, and I still sort of am, a single mother. My husband is in another country due to immigration issues, and I'm doing everything on my own. Financially, emotionally, I don't have anyone. Sorry, my son is doing things. I get distracted. ADHD is not good. Anyways, so I'm basically doing everything on my own. And when I was, when my son was maybe about 2-3 weeks old, I would have to go and I would have to buy diapers and I would have to buy formula and I'd have to take him because I didn't have anyone to watch him. And when we were breastfeeding, and the fact of the matter is I don't think necessarily breastfeeding is a public event. You have to feed newborns every 2 to 4 hours, and depending on how underweight they are, it increases and varies and whatever. So I can understand if you're in public, you need to feed your child, but there is decency and humility and just things that you need to do. I have seen women just want to, just because, well, I'm going to do something natural and just whip it on out. And it's just all out there, and they're just, baby there, there's no blanket, they have both of them exposed, this one's not even being in use. And I'm like, you don't need to do that. Sorry, we're resituating. And I'm like, you don't need to do that. You don't have to just flop everything out there. Well, it's a natural thing. You know what? Urination is a natural bodily function. Pooing is a natural bodily function. But you don't see men just pissing on the sidewalk. Well, it's natural. I swear to God, they should have a whole bunch of male protesters just peeing on the street. I'm just doing a natural thing because it's natural and I have to go. You don't do that. There is a time and a place for everything. There is discretion. There is just... Most places have nursing rooms. Most places have... or you can even just go off to the side and just do it discreetly. Just a blanket and your baby and you're good. And you feed your baby and then you're gone. If people have a problem with that, I'm sorry. You have to feed your child. And some people use the argument of you can do it before. Well, if you're running errands all day long, it's kind of hard. And most babies need to be fed frequently. My son was severely underweight because he was premature, so we were doing every 30 minutes. Because I wasn't producing enough milk at a time. So, but anyways, I think that some people are just going over and beyond. When I first had him, I tried to join a mother's group, and there was this lady, and I swear to God, she pulled her shirt off because we were in a mother's meeting. She pulled her shirt off and said, "It's natural," and just attached the baby, and I'm like, what are you doing? And she's like, "Oh, it's natural," and everyone here's a woman, and I'm like, I don't want to see that. I don't care. That's disgusting. There are certain things that should be done in private, and I think breastfeeding is one of them. I don't necessarily mean you have to go home or whatever have you, because there are, sometimes you just can't do that. But off to a side, or if they have a nursing room, use one. I've seen a lady in Babies R Us, and there's just some horrible things. Like, Babies R Us has a really nice nursing room. Most of them do. Like, you've got the rocking gliders and music and, toys for your baby and this, that, and the other, and they give you they have a refrigerator with the little juices so you can drink while you're feeding your baby. I mean, well, I live in Houston, so ours are like that. I don't know where all the other ones are and how those are. But there are some nice, places that you can go. And she just refused. She's just like, "Oh, I shouldn't have to go there because it's natural." Fuck you. Peeing is natural. You don't see men doing... I'm sorry. I just get so worked up over, well, it's natural and it should be allowed. If circumstances don't allow you to go to a private area, use a blanket. Blankets are fine. I have no problem with a woman using a blanket, but there are women who just refuse because it's natural and they should be able to do it. No, you're in the wrong. Get over it.